You having a good week?
Yes. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Sorry, you know.
We had a good recording a couple days ago, so hopefully the next couple recordings can go more
Can go more.
according to plan.
Yeah. What? Who's messaging me?
Okay,
My
so
mama.
all right. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you guys for joining us for yet another episode of Diving Deep into Entertainment.
Enter vagina.
Into entertainment. And today for the 29th episode, we are here to give you a little update. It's going to be very similar to last week. Not as much news, but we were going to have a dynamic trio, but because of a double shift call, Jordan wasn't able to make it. So we're just going to have to do with the two of us. And if you guys, you probably didn't get it yet, but when you get Rhinos and Aliens, please give feedback. That episode was pretty hyped. We were talking about disposing bodies.
Oh, yeah. The last episode of Rhinos and Aliens. Yeah.
But, okay, so...
You know, you want to learn how to take care of a body, listen to us, okay?
Okay, so we just wanted to say thank you guys for joining us. Diving Deep into Entertainment is where the Rhinos and Aliens gang gets together to talk about the most up-to-news information on any type of entertainment and give our feedback. Of course, we can't cover everything, so we're doing our best. And we hope to see you like always. But Francis Mandrella, and then to my right we have...
The Don Dada of all Dons. Hello.
Pretty professional. You in a serious mood today, bro?
Nah, I'm just a little tired.
You don't have to preach to me about that.
Preach.
Okay, so today we are going to cover the box office. We're going to cover some trailers, and then we do want to do a little diving deep into the whole Visceral Star Wars thing.
Ah, got you.
Yeah. But that's always a good second option, bro. So don't ever forget that. Okay, so first let's start. Have you seen anything over the past week or so?
As for like movies or trailers or anything?
Like movies, TV shows. Have you played any games recently since last week to give the audience up to date?
New games, no. I played Amnesia, some scary game. It's actually not bad.
Bro, I just want to keep telling you this. It's pretty old.
It is. Yeah, it is. But
you're still enjoying yourself.
Because it is still creepy.
Okay.
Definitely. But
you got the collection, right?
Yeah, I think it's like 1, 2, and 3.
Oh yeah, because isn't PlayStation Now owners, it's like free for the month or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
What else?
Just so people know, I haven't played any video games. It is killing me. No time, but...
Killing me softly in video games world.
Have you seen any movies since Happy Death Day?
No. Yeah. No, actually. I seen like 50% of Dark Tower.
The Idris Elba, Matthew McConaughey one, right?
Yeah, I seen like 50 minutes of it.
Okay.
I didn't actually see it, the whole thing.
What you did see, how would you, were you enjoying it, or you disliked it?
I mean, I'm not in no action part yet. Like, I only had, like, of course, the part where the kid finds out that he's about to go to some place that they're trying to capture him, and he starts running, and he escapes from them, and then he goes to that other world.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, like when he went into the
house.
The house with that monster, right? And then he goes through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm probably like 20 minutes ahead of that.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm where the wizard, the dude or whatever, was looking for him.
The knight, or however they call that. Oh, you're talking about Matthew, the
sorcerer. There you go.
Okay. Are you at the part where he met Idris Elba, the knight?
Okay, I met all of that. I'm past all of that, and then
that's because at that point in the film you really can't judge it.
Yeah, so I can't say
it's beautifully shot though.
Yeah.
So
it's still in the beginning though.
Okay.
So, but other than that, new trailer is
wait. We're gonna get to that.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I haven't seen anything.
This has been a busy week, so I haven't really seen much. I have seen, just because it's getting to Halloween, the remake of A Nightmare on Elm Street. Me and Daniel were talking about this. I don't know if I'm just growing up or...
The movie was terrible.
Bro, I was not scared. And
I mean, it's a lot of movies like that where you're just not scared at all.
I know, but there's... Okay, I should clarify. Bro, I felt no emotion. So not only was I not scared, I wasn't even creeped out. You know, like how a lot of horror films, they're not scary, but they have that atmosphere to where it's creepy?
I was never creeped out on Elm Street movies, so never.
Okay, I've only ever seen the first one, and I was young, so it did creep me out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to have to rewatch the original to compare, but from what I can remember, I'm like, man, no wonder this film has a bad rep. But this is the thing. You remember the remake of Jason where he actually runs and stuff?
No.
You never...
runs?
Yeah, like
Which
the 2009. Like they remade it. It was a year... This was like the
I
time...
did see it, but I can't remember it.
Okay, well that... I actually thought... Okay, I can't even remember that. I was more scared watching that with Jason running than the remake of this. So that
is
should...
scary. Seeing a big 6-something foot diesel dude with a hockey mask on running towards you, that's horrifying.
Yeah, it's...
Gosh, what the...
Okay, when he's always walking, that's just creepy, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, how does he still catch up to you?
Right.
But when a guy like Jason is running after you,
running at you
that
full
just...
speed is like, whoa. All right, time to go.
So I saw that. I rewatched this one old kids film for Halloween yet again, The Witches. It's where there's like a whole bunch of witches, and this kid goes to a hotel, and they have like a meeting, and then he gets turned into a mouse. Well, that film was pretty good, and I liked the message because it was basically, at the end, it showed, depending on the personality of the witch, will determine how they look. So if you're a bad witch, you look like the stereotypical shriveled up, hideous monster. But if you use your powers for good, you look like the beautiful angel witch, you know? So I like that. It was enjoyable. If you guys haven't seen that, it's a freaking Halloween, quote unquote, classic. But that's it for that. You want to do trailers first or box office?
Trailers.
Okay. Yeah, you go. I'm blanking right now for trailers. Yeah, okay, Daniel, just take it away.
Alrighty then. For the new trailers, let's see.
And
What
by the
have we
way, I just want to point out from now on, when we say trailers, it could be anything from entertainment, so TV shows, video games, or movies. Oh, yeah. And for this week, no new trailer came out. We're just revisiting older trailers since we kind of ran out of time last week. So don't get on our asses about that. So we know.
But yeah, the South Park. Remember we seen the gameplay?
Yeah.
That was actually pretty cool.
Which got us
interested
yes.
in buying it. I actually heard it has the first one in it also.
Yes, it had the digital code, of course, but it was for last generation, so they remastered it for this. So that's
So
2 games for 1.
I might consider it. You know.
And I will say this, bro. Watching that game trailer made me realize the genius of South Park.
Yeah.
No matter which way you look at it, as we talked about last week, but just to emphasize. Wow. But
movie trailer, the new X-Men. It actually doesn't look like an X-Men movie at all, though. It looks like a straight horror flick movie.
But, bro, this is what I love about it. Because if you've noticed, Marvel from Fox has been going this route. Deadpool was the comedy. Mm-hmm. Logan was the straight-up R-rated Western.
Yeah.
And now they're going into the horror film. Which, by the way, if I recognize correctly, one of the main stars is also Anna Taylor-Joy, who is the star from Split. And what's this other Fox horror film? Morgan. So
wait, she was in Split?
Yeah. With the long black hair. She was the main actress.
I don't remember
She's the main
I remember
actress,
the old
the
lady.
one who was raped and stuff, and then she survives at the end.
You sure that was her?
Bruh, look it up on your phone. I'll talk for a couple minutes until you could.
Nah,
whip that.
I believe you. I'm just saying.
No. That's what that was. Well, okay. I'm not sure if that was her in the trailer, but it looked like her, and I recognized those freaking eyes because. But yeah, she's slowly becoming the horror queen. But I was gonna say this, bro. If you did not put the New Mutants, like you didn't put a title on it, I would have never said that's an X-Men film. Just because the vibe of it and stuff.
I'm about to say, even for Marvel, this is actually like going a new distance, like a new.
Yeah.
Because like you would never think Marvel would go into a horror flick.
Okay, I would never think MCU. I would predict Fox Marvel.
Yeah, Fox definitely, but not Marvel.
No, but this is Fox, so this is why I'm saying it makes sense because they went from comedy. So, and then if Gambit actually gets made, that's supposedly supposed to be a heist/thriller. So
that makes sense. That actually makes sense though.
Yeah, so this is getting very interesting.
Yeah. Any other trailer that you've seen? I can't think of any right now. I'm like going through a brain fart. What was you talking about earlier?
What was I talking?
The Star
about?
Wars.
Okay, what are you talking about, bro?
The Star Wars. You said something earlier about the Star Wars cancellation.
Okay. Before we get into that, I just want to give some love out because I'm a huge Assassin's Creed fan. They just released a new gameplay trailer. It's the launch trailer. Assassin's Creed does this every single entry that, like a week before the game comes out, they do a launch trailer.
Doesn't that come out this week?
Yes, bro.
Within a week.
It comes out Friday, which we're going to talk about later on in the episode. So if you guys are a fan of the franchise, must own. If you guys are a fan of action RPGs, must own. If you're a fan of entertainment, must play. But as Daniel mentioned, we're going to talk about, yes, this is what I want to talk to you about. Because Battlefront 2 is coming out sometime in November. And whatever you have to say about that, I'm
not really a big fan of Battlefront anymore.
Not me neither. And those loot crates, it just from the gameplay I saw from the beta and like articles I've been reading, they basically made the game pay to win, at least for the multiplayer section. And it's just that's when you have a multiplayer game, you can never do that. You just can't do this. And I'm not gonna go on an EA rant right now. So okay, but for the past 2.5 years, at the very least, there's been another Star Wars game in development where it was going to be a single player only game, a la
like Force Unleashed, something like that.
Yes, but it was going to be like Force Unleashed to where it's only campaign, but it was going to be very similar to like Uncharted in terms of third-person shooter, and supposedly it was going to be either a Han Solo, Boba Fett type of game.
Well, that's something new.
Right. See, Daniel? Daniel's a gamer, and he understands. And to make it even better, it was coming from the writer/producer, Amy Hennig, Amy Hennig, who written and produced the first 3 Uncharted games. And then to make it even better is that another person producing the game and also helping develop the game is a woman, I can't think of her name, but she's the individual who helped produce and develop the first 3 or 4 Assassin's Creed games. So these two women have a ton of experience, have a lot of background in this type of video game, and they're very experienced and respected, right? Sometime last week, I actually think a couple days after we recorded last week's episode, it was announced EA is shutting down Visceral, who is the main developer of the game.
Oh.
And that's when everything went into...
so they're just going to like cancel it or push it back?
They're, quote-unquote, I got the quotes, they're pushing it back to make it into a more, quote-unquote, broad game. So the quotes right here are from EA directly, right? Okay, so first it's announced EA is shutting down Visceral Games. And just so you guys who don't know, Visceral Games are the people who brought you the first three Dead Space games, the only 3 Dead Space games. They brought you Battlefield Hardline, and they brought you a couple other nice hits like that one. What's that one game where you go down to hell and you...
Oh, the game that I played?
Yeah.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about,
I know
right?
what you're talking about. You go down to hell, you have to like find...
Because your wife and family were killed or something like that, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was an older kind of Catholic.
Yeah, but it was like released in 2010.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. I remember you played it. You played like the first 2
Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called. It's something like a God of War game though.
Yeah,
it has the same concept kind
of. Yes. Except it was more a Catholic.
It was a Catholic
take on it instead of a Greek.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh my god, I can't remember what it's called.
We could easily look it up, but we don't have time for that.
It's like right there. Like I can picture everything. I can literally picture everything, and it's.
By the way, guys, I'm sorry about the coughing. It's just my mother's boyfriend. He brings shit home and just okay. As Danielle's thinking, I just want to read these quotes to you, and I just want to say this about EA. When I was a kid and I didn't understand the finances of gaming, I was a big fan of EA. They released the Battlefield games. They released all the sports games before 2K basketball became a thing. So most of my games were EA. But then once I start realizing how they don't give a crap about the players, and no matter what they say, they don't, because as you can see, them more than any company, they released as little single player content as possible, and they strictly focus on multiplayer. And that wouldn't be bad if they didn't freaking... What's the correct term, bro? They didn't freaking, try to take every single living ounce, every penny of your dollar while you're playing multiplayer. So I'm not a big fan, but as many people have talked about...
Yeah, because there's definitely some games out there that, like, in order for you to get better or anything goes,
you need like loot boxes or
you actually have to pay.
And don't forget, these are the same people who Star Wars Battlefront, no single player campaign. These are the same people where for the first time Titanfall 2 gets a campaign mode, which is adored. They shit on it, and it's like, what are you guys doing? And now you have a Star Wars game that no matter what they say in this press conference I'm about to read you, any person who's a Star Wars fan, any person who's a fan of action-adventure games, when you hear a single-player Star Wars game...
Think of it as being epic?
Yes. And, okay.
Force Unleashed was amazing.
Yeah. The first one. The second one had its problems.
Yeah.
But, that was 2008.
Yeah.
So can you imagine this was planned for the end of 2018, beginning of 2019. Okay, so...
Like always. Like November, December, around there.
Or March of the next year. So Jason Schreier from Kotaku.
Taku.
Yes. He basically said the Star Wars game, Visceral Star Wars game, is basically canceled. Then he goes on to say, we are in discussions to move Amy Hennig to a new project. And I'm praying to God she just gets out of there. Go back to Sony, please. Or go to Ubisoft. Because if this doesn't show to you... Because Amy Hennig is first and foremost a storyteller. And what's the best way to tell stories? Campaigns.
Yeah.
Single-player campaigns more specifically. You could do co-op campaigns, but okay, I'm going to keep going.
So, what was that one game that was a 2-player campaign? Brothers or Blood Brothers or something like that?
No, you're thinking Army of Two, right?
I think it was with the one dude that was really big and the other one was skinny.
Yeah.
That was actually a pretty good game.
You know who released those 2 games?
Who?
EA.
Yep.
And you know they actually had a potential for a 3rd game, but why was it canned?
Because the number 2 was terrible.
Well, that and they weren't making enough money monopolizing the multiplayer. So,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, it was terrible, but
Number two definitely was.
I'm just
First one
saying.
was way better.
Yeah. Okay, but hey, I just want to read this to you, bro, and just like, how does this sound to you, right? Okay, quote unquote. Our Visceral studio has been developing an action-adventure title set in the Star Wars universe. It is in its current form. It was shaping up to be a story-based, linear action-adventure game. Throughout the development process, we have been testing the gaming concept with players, listening to the feedback about what and how they want to play, and closely tracking fundamental shifts in the marketplace. It has become clear that to deliver experience that players will want to come back to and enjoy, which is basically saying how they can monetize it. My bad, I said monopolizing, monetize. For a long time to come, we need to pivot the design. I'm not disagreeing with the business aspect of that, right?
Right.
I'm just disagreeing that people would not want a single-player Star Wars game.
Right. Because I'm pretty sure everybody does. Everybody.
And
I mean, don't get me wrong, though. In our generation now, multiplayer is the way to go. It definitely is. But at the same time, it's okay to have a few games single player.
And bro, they already have Star Wars Battlefront.
Right. So that's straight multiplayer, literally.
And I also want to call bullshit on this too. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt sold when you combine all the platforms including PC, it's approaching 7-8 million copies sold. You look at Uncharted 4, A Thief's End, which is what this game is basing itself off. It's going to be like a spiritual successor in terms of Star Wars standards, right? Mm-hmm. Sold over 9 million, and it's still selling copies. Horizon Zero Dawn has officially sold over 4 million copies.
Play that game.
Beautiful game, right? But all these games are single player. Well, Uncharted has multiplayer aspects, but people don't purchase it for the multiplayer. They purchase it for the single player. And when you say that, I feel like this statement is just very...
Also, God of War.
Which is single player only. Mm-hmm. The new Spider-Man, single player only. And, bro, what's the hype around these games?
Really big. Really. Especially God of War. Extremely.
And when it comes to superhero fans, they're basically already pre-ejaculating to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And this is what Star Wars fans were for this game. And when you say that people's mindsets have changed, yes, they have changed, but you're acting like they wouldn't want this game. And that's just...
Right. You can't do that.
No, you can't at all. And the key thing I want to focus on...
Especially... They're canceling it, and they showed like a 5-10 minute trailer of it.
It was they showed a 5-minute behind the scenes and then like a 15-second actual gameplay trailer.
Yeah, like you can't do that. You can't get people ready for it, and then all of a sudden it's sorry guys, we're about to cancel it. Like you can't do that.
2.5 years in development, bro.
That makes the players not like you. All right.
Well, there's a reason now. I know why EA was voted the worst company back-to-back years. Like. A couple years ago, bro. But I just want so you guys realize that no matter what they say, they're only, in my opinion, doing this because they weren't able to monetize that game. Because this is the key thing. We want players to come back and enjoy it for a long time to come. Which, by the way, players can always come back to a single-player campaign because it doesn't rely on internet, which means you can play it whenever you want.
Exactly.
No, what they mean by that is we want players to keep coming back and spending money. Mm-hmm. This is what this is about. They made all this money from Battlefield and Battlefront. They're like, how can we make this quote-unquote cinematic game more monetizable, if that's a word?
Yeah, I guess you can use that.
Okay, so I just wanted to put that out there and say that was one of my most anticipated games for like the
years to come.
Yes, and it's just because, bro, the potential, and I remember her name, Jade. I screwed it up.
Jade something.
No, but how do you feel about this? Because you really didn't know much about it.
I didn't even know they was having a Star Wars game, like single player game coming back out. But as soon as you told me, I was like kind of excited because like the first thing I thought of was Force Unleashed, and Force Unleashed was amazing. So it's like I was really hyped for it, and then you said it was getting canceled. I was like, oh, all right. It was like basically like a slap to the face. It's like, oh, okay. So.
And when you think about those names too, the woman who wrote the first 3 Uncharted, the woman who produced the first 3 or 4 Assassin's Creed, it's like,
yeah, you put those two minds together to create greatness, and it's like now there is none coming at all, and it's like, oh, that sucks. Because the first 3, Assassin's Creed was pretty dope,
bro.
Those 3 was amazing.
You could say the first Assassin's Creed, besides Grand Theft Auto, made open worlds popular.
Definitely.
Then the second Assassin's Creed
perfected it. He like even expanded it.
Yes, and then Brotherhood is, in my opinion, a classic. That intro,
man.
So
that whole gameplay is amazing. Like the strategy, you can have people help you. Like that was so amazing.
Oh, her name is Jade Raymond. That was bugging me this entire episode. I just had to let you guys know. Jade Raymond. Yes.
Like ramen noodles.
So, yeah, I just wanted to... Daniel, he like Jordan, he plays everything. But
or I try to.
Yes. But at the end of the day, in his heart, he has a passion for great narrative, cinematic campaigns.
For every game, not just any game, every game.
If it was up to him, every game, even games that focus on multiplayer, would have at least a nice, chunky, or at least a nice,
like
clean...
a reason for it or something. Like,
yes.
Call of Duty has a great reason. Like, you can play the campaign and then go into multiplayer, and you'll understand it. Like,
yes.
You'll understand the maps. You'll understand the weapons that you use. You'll understand it.
Well, bro, let's be real. Call of Duty gets a lot of shit, but basically every year, they come with their campaign modes, bro.
Yeah, their campaign modes are pretty dope. Like, you can definitely relate to it.
Yes.
Definitely.
And when you consider they're on an annual cycle, for them to put the campaign modes together, it's
yearly. It's actually pretty good to put. I mean, even though the last 2 was probably bad.
Whoa, Infinite Warfare? Bro, no.
I didn't play it.
Okay.
Only because...
No. The multiplayer sucked. That campaign mode...
It was? Okay.
Yeah.
And I played like a couple minutes of it. Not exactly the whole
Okay,
thing.
bro. Yeah, just don't... Black Ops 3, maybe.
Black Ops 3 was dope. All right. But any Black Ops game, to me, is dope. I don't like that double jumping stuff, of course. But other than that, it was okay.
Well, this is why you're so amped for World War II, right?
Yeah, because it goes back to the classic. You know what that mean? It's time for me to be great again. I can't wait. So, guys, you want to join my team, add me on PlayStation. At DonnieBoy_13. Actually, it's actually DonnieBoy_716. So, yeah. What you looking up?
Okay. I just want to say, to continue, just so you know, bro, the game that Visceral was making is basically canceled, but they're keeping all the aesthetics and all the build models and stuff, and they're going to put it into whatever new game they're creating. So I'm trying to be optimistic, but it's very hard when you hear stuff like this. But supposedly 2 studios are going to start working on it, EA Vancouver and other worldwide EA studios.
Work on the Star Wars game?
Yeah, whatever the new Star Wars game is going to be. But they said that much of the work has already been done by Visceral, which makes this even more insulting.
Oh, okay.
So that means
So
like when
going to continue it?
Yeah, but they're either going to do one of 2 things. They're either going to take it from because they emphasized it was a linear game. So they're probably going to make it open world game.
Hopefully. That would be pretty.
I would not be against that if it stays single player. But if they do some freaking...
What if they change it into like a Destiny type?
Bro, that's what I'm worried about.
I mean, but wouldn't that be pretty cool? Like you get to create your own little Jedi or enemy, or what is it? Jedi or
But okay,
rebellion.
but it's cool in concept, but bro, you have Destiny. Then you're gonna have this Star Wars Destiny.
Have you ever
And then
played-
you're gonna have the Anthem
Have
Destiny.
you ever played One Rebellion?
One Republic?
Yeah, One Republic.
No.
The Xbox version one.
No.
I heard those actually are really good.
But bro, they were still single player.
Yeah, but you get to create your own player and actually like go against other
But
players.
if they go the Destiny route, this is gonna be a game that's gonna always be online. And if you don't have an internet connection, you cannot play.
Yeah, you might be right about that then.
And that's
but-
the whole point of Battlefront 2. Like diversity, bro.
Yeah.
Like that's the thing about EA. All their games are going online. Most of them are going strictly multiplayer.
I'm about to say, what was it? NBA Live is online now. Like basically just online. 2K is even kind of just online now. Like without internet, you won't be able to play.
You can't even play the campaign?
Like you can, but like if you
Oh,
don't-
because the hub is connected to the internet, isn't it?
yeah.
I
It's like
hate that, bro. I hate the...
Cause like if you wanted to play career mode, like on 2K, you load up into, they call it the playground. I don't know if you've seen it.
No, like that's where like the whole street and like... Yeah.
It's like that, but you load up with other actual players. Like it's not like computerized people. These are
Yeah.
actual players, and you just like without the internet, you actually can't go to certain parts of the game without the internet on. I mean, without the PS Plus, I should say.
That's just fuck. As I was saying about Daniel being a campaigner at heart, I can't stand multiplayer. I mess with co-op. Co-op is fun
Yeah.
because most games that do co-op, they still
Resident
focus.
Evil, amazing co-op game.
The Far Cry games, the new Tom Clancy Wildlands.
Oh, okay.
Because with co-op, you still build a dope campaign. It's just if you want to play with another player, go at it. But okay, just bro, I'm sorry. It's just this just pains me, bro. It's like what I love is dying, bro. And if it wasn't for Sony and Ubisoft, I don't think I would be a gamer, bro.
What about Naughty Dog?
They're part of Sony. That's
Oh,
what.
okay.
Yeah, like the whole infamous God of War, Uncharted,
Yeah.
Last of Us. Yeah, I just bunched them all together in one because Sony's
Sony
like
is amazing.
Sony. We don't give a freak about that. We want the best games to sell our consoles. And what's the 9 out of 10 times? What makes the best game? When you focus on storytelling. Well, some people would argue gameplay, but if you could combine the
I
two,
say gameplay and storytelling.
yes,
I like
but-
gameplay a lot. If the gameplay doesn't match, I will probably play it.
No, I agree, bro. But for me, you could have the best gameplay, but if you're not telling a story, for me, it feels like I'm just playing to play,
Yeah.
and there's no meaning behind it.
Yeah.
So, so we have that.
Want to skip right to the box office?
Yeah, I just want to say something. As Jason Schreier pointed out, bro, the parts of AAA development that are unsustainable, the crunch time, the exploding budgets, this will remain the same with service games. So EA, all this bullshit you're preaching, just because you're going from campaigns, linear stories, to these service games like Battlefront 2 and all these games, it's not going to change. So I would respect EA if they just told us the truth. They just didn't bullshit around it, you know?
All right.
They want to make money, say that. I don't have to support you. I will respect you. Right now, I don't respect you and I don't like you. So, but yeah, box office. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, this week, bro, this week was packed.
It was?
It was, yes, man. There was a total of, like, technically there was like 7 new films released. There was 5 films that were released in at least 800 theaters. And then there was...
I heard Boo 2, the Medea movie, was really good. Or it did good, I should
Yes.
say. I
Yes,
didn't
it
say
did.
It did. It was good, but I heard it did good.
Everything else bombed, though.
It did?
And
I heard Boo 2 was like #1 in North America now, for right now.
Yeah, it made over 21 million
Dang.
in its first 3, which that's average for a Tyler Perry film. But for like cuz the first Boo actually did like 27, 28. So it is a come down, but his sequel is normally
Go up. Yeah. His sequels usually come down, actually.
Yeah. Okay, so how do you want to go? How do you want me to go about this? Or just
Hey, just hop right into it, bro.
okay? Sorry, guys, about the negative vibe. It's just in this day and age, you need to fight for what you want. Because if you don't, you will be. I'm not gonna say that word. You will be taken advantage of. You will be bent over, and some things will be done. So fight with your wallet, right? Don't pre-order these bullshit games. If you want to play this game, wait till it's $20. Say
or
fuck.
GameFly it.
Yes, say fuck you, EA.
Because I'm gonna GameFly a lot of games, unless I really want it with like Call of Duty and Assassin's Creed.
But
Assassin's
bro,
Creed I might be late on though. I might actually buy that late.
but you better buy that. But bro, why is Call of Duty able to make a campaign every year?
Why? Because people are interested every year.
No, but I'm just saying, Star Wars. People.
I don't know. I'm not sure, man.
Okay, so yeah, there was Tyler Perry's Boo 2, Geostorm, Only the Brave, and The Snowman, right?
How did the Snowman do?
Bro, it made less than $4 million.
I kind of figured it would be terrible. Who kills people and then like turn them into snowmen? I was like, that's kind of stupid.
No,
Call me the Snowman Killer.
But bro, it was the reason why there was anticipation for it because of the cast. It has Michael Fassbender, who is talented, and it has Rebecca Ferguson, the Mission Impossible 5 woman.
Yeah.
But the novel is supposedly incredible. But the film supposedly sucks ass.
No.
Yeah. Supposedly the filming was rushed. The director even said when
Dude said, if you don't hurry, it will be another snowman build.
but bro, what's the tagline of it? It's like some Mr. Sheriff or something.
Hey, Mr. Snowman.
No.
Bring me a dream. Boom, 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 boom.
That's not it, bro.
It was in there, though.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. That song was like the trailer. It was like in the trailer or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Snowman.
Okay, well, supposedly the director even said that for whatever reason, Universal was being some douchebags and they were rushing the production of the film. And as critics are pointing out left and right, and most audiences are agreeing, you can tell because the logic of the film, like there's massive scenes that skip from plot point to plot point, and most of it does not connect. So, you know, like some films, they confuse you on purpose and then they bring it together at the end.
Yeah.
This film, you're confused because stuff is missing, or because narrative threads aren't like instead of going in a straight line and it's like a flowing river. No, it's not even like that, bro. It's like it's the middle of the summer.
Hop over.
Yes. So yeah, after today's Thursday, so in 7 days, 1 week, it's made less than $5 million. So that says it, right, bro?
Right. That's terrible.
And Michael Fassbender is having a horrible year. I feel for him. The next film is Only the Brave. This is the film about the firefighters and the hot springs, which has a stacked cast. It also bombed.
It did?
Yeah, bro.
Nobody really... I ain't gonna say nobody really cares for it.
But you know what I'm starting to realize?
Around it.
But people don't care about natural disaster films anymore. Unless it's like a fake natural disaster film, like 2012 or The Day After Tomorrow.
So everybody cared about that one movie with the...
San Andreas.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't based on fact. But when you have... Deepwater Horizon, you have this film, you have films that take place based on real events.
They don't really care for it.
Yeah. And the sad part is that this film has the reviews. It looks good, so. And then from who like I trust people who are saying it's actually really good entertaining is like, damn, it's just. And then Geostorm bombed.
Another natural disaster movie.
Yeah, which there's many reasons why this film did not do good, but the biggest reason many people are saying is just because of how bad the weather has been with the hurricanes.
Yeah.
That's kind of, at least domestically. And so it made 13 million right now.
Better than that one movie that only made 4.
Yeah. But this is the thing.
Snowman.
This film cost over 100 million.
Oh,
So,
dang.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, so even though Snowman is going to lose money, Geostorm is bare minimum at this point 50 million down the can.
Dang, that sucks.
Yeah, so but as you said, Medea actually made over 21 million. Oh, by the way, Geostorm after a week is at 17 million and Medea after a week is actually approaching 26 million. So you have that.
Not bad, not bad.
But yeah,
it's a bad week for a lot of movies.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, like 4 films opening up in October. That's I never understand that.
Yeah, it's rushed. It
Yeah.
seems like.
And it's like summertime is one thing because the kids are out and more people have more free time. But in October, it's just, why would you really? And especially when 3 of those 4 films are adult skewing films.
Yeah.
So, but just to give a heads up, Blade Runner 2049 is still, it's not catching on. It dropped 52%. Right now, as of Thursday, it's at 77 million, which is not bad, but when it cost 150.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might lose about 20, 30. Like 30.
By the way, because we have to give an update to our favorite horror film of the year. You know it. We know it.
Georgie.
But it's right now it's at 321 million domestically. So it's still looking like a 330 finish. It might not catch up to Spider-Man Homecoming, sadly.
But as a horror film, that is
330.
amazing.
And by the way, bro, it's at 650 worldwide now. So,
whoever made that movie, congratulations,
bro. Oh yes, this is what I wanted to talk about before. Yeah, bro. Okay, there's like some speculation about who's gonna be the older individuals, right?
Oh,
yes.
And the second one. Chapter
Yeah. And I just wanted to. Now, there's no guarantee, but
Scarlett Johansson. No, I lied. I'm sorry.
no, don't. She does not deserve that role.
She doesn't deserve.
She does not look like that, and she's in too much crap already.
She is. She's in a lot of stuff.
It's starting again a little like over.
I didn't know this, but Scarlett Johansson is the mom in Dark Tower.
No, that's not her, bro.
It's not. Yo,
No.
She looks just like her, bro.
I bet you the actress who played her is like, oh, thank you.
Probably.
But no, that's not her.
Oh. Okay. Well, anyway, moving on.
Yeah, but
Who's the parent?
okay.
Who's the chick? That's all I want to know.
Jessica Chastain, bro.
Who's that?
Ugh, you're killing me right now.
I don't know a lot of people by names.
Um,
I know their face.
she was in Interstellar, the redhead.
Oh.
Right? And another thing that's good about that is that she already was in a film by this director, Mother. Not that one film about the mom, and this is just talk, bro. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Interstellar. Oh wait, she was in the one.
Just
when she
yeah, that weird horror film.
Yeah, I know, and she had like the pearl necklace.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking
what is it
about.
called?
I think it is called Stepmom, or Stepmother, or something like that. Mother is the one with the chick from
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games.
I know that. I saw that film. It's just this is pissing me off. Okay, but okay,
Anyway.
so who would you want to like just like your favorite actors? Who would you just want to be in the film?
I don't really know. To tell you the truth, to play these guys, I'm thinking all comedians right now. But I don't know why. But like,
What
people to
comedians?
play, like Seth Rogen to play the fat guy. I don't know why. Like
No,
that
but
came
he
in
thins
mind.
out in the book.
Okay,
So yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
like,
and it was Mama.
Mom.
That was the film.
Okay, but I can't think of like any serious actors.
Well,
I'm
you
thinking
want
all,
me to
like,
give you a
comedian
list?
ones.
You want me to give you a list? Which I was like, okay. Okay,
He's playing the black guy.
they have Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. Right? So this is the list.
I don't really think he should. I think he should just stay in that action flick
Why?
realm so far.
Bro, he made
he
his
plays
name
really
for
good.
biopics.
Yeah, but
He was 42. He was he's in Marshall. He was in
didn't he have a really recent movie?
Marshall.
That was what it was.
Yeah, which is a biopic. So no. We want him. The other option is Jordan Peele, which is kind of believable, but I just don't want.
No.
Okay.
No.
Thank
What
you.
about Michael B. Jordan?
He doesn't look like the actor though.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't. Nah, he doesn't. He doesn't. What if he cut off his hair?
Nah,
Nah, he doesn't. Nah.
and he never has long hair.
Who? Jordan? Michael?
Yeah, that's weave for the film.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he actually does have hair.
Like he has like a mini bush.
Yeah, but it's braided. In real life, it's braided.
Okay, well in Creed he did not have braids.
Oh no, definitely didn't.
Okay.
Definitely didn't.
But okay, I see where you're going with this. Okay, the point being, we keep going off on these tangents. Our minds are blown away right now. Christian Bale as Bill, Chris Pratt as Ben. Ben was, I honestly,
Ben,
yeah.
I think that was the one with glasses, right?
No.
No.
That was the Jew. With the curly hair.
That was Ben. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that is right. Okay, yeah.
Jessica Chastain as Beverly, Bill Hader as Richie. That was the dude with the glasses.
Okay, yeah.
Chadwick Boseman as Mike.
Wait, who's playing Richie?
Bill Hader, the comedian from Trainwreck and some other stuff.
I don't remember Trainwreck, but I'll look it up sooner or later.
I can't. I don't even.
Yeah, it's cool. I'll look it up later.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt as Stanley.
Okay.
And then Griff Newman as Eddie. I don't know.
I don't know who Griff Newman is.
Who's Eddie?
That sounds familiar.
Who's Eddie, though?
Eddie, I think, is the sick one. The one that
okay.
his arm broke.
And the reason why we're pointing these names out, because these were all the names that the kids picked. All the actors and actresses.
Oh, they picked them?
Yes.
That's pretty dope.
And the reason why this is important, because the director has already signed off on Jessica Chastain.
Oh, they was like, yep, automatically.
Yes. So if they can get this cast, let this sink in. Christian Bale, Chris Pratt, Jessica Chastain, Bill Hader, Chadwick Boseman, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, my mans, and Griff Newman. I don't know of him by name, but that cast,
They're supposed to be like in their 40s?
late 30s to early 40s.
Okay, then that would be great. Because Christian Bale's amazing.
Bro, it's just like how this was the events for kids and individuals from that generation growing up with this.
Yeah.
This will be an event for adults, bro.
Definitely.
That cast is just yes. But that's where we're headed. Just to let you guys know this. So tomorrow, we have a couple new films, quite a few games.
Oh, yeah.
So, what do you want? What are you looking forward to, bro?
And what?
In like the films opening up this week or the games coming out, because we have there's 3 new games coming out, and then there's a couple new films coming out, if I'm correct.
I can't remember the films that's coming out, but I'm looking forward to, of course, Call of Duty, which comes out on the 3rd. Assassin's Creed, and I'm trying to think of another game. I think that's about it.
Okay,
that I'm interested in.
So this week specifically, tomorrow, we have the new Mario Odyssey coming out. We have Wolfenstein, the new Colossus, and we have Assassin's Creed Origins. So if you're a gamer, and especially you don't have that much money.
Wolfenstein,
The first one, bro, sold me. The first one was great.
I heard it was bad, though.
Who are you listening to?
Actual people that plays it.
Well, these are probably the same people who love multiplayer games, and why EA is the second number one company, is the second company in the world. So,
Probably. I don't know.
But yeah, so if you're a video gamer, this is the week to splurge. We don't have Nintendo Switches, so Mario Space Odyssey could go screw yourself.
Sounds about right.
But that Assassin's Creed Origins.
And new Pokemon games is coming out. I think that's next month, actually.
Yeah, and bro, who cares?
I care, okay?
Bro.
I am a gamer at heart. It doesn't matter.
We're gonna talk about this when Pokemon comes out because they're messing up, bro.
I'll do it. I'll still play it.
Bro, okay.
The story mode is amazing. The Pokemons are terrible. The story mode.
Okay, I respect that, brother. I respect that. I can't. Okay.
Story mode is pretty dope.
It is, but those. Oh God, those
Pokemon can get some work done and erased. And thrown out the goddamn window and blown away by hurricane.
Bro, it's like it looks like 5-year-olds are coming up with the designs now.
Yeah, sounds about right.
But for our movie fans out there, we have 3 new films coming out. Thank you for your service. That's that
Army movie.
Yeah, the Miles Teller film.
Yeah.
That's opening in 2,000 plus theaters. We have Suburbicon, which is that Matt Damon white, like whatever film, like where he's in the 50s, 60s era suburbs and some crazy stuff happens as a nice cast. That's opening in 2,000 theaters, and then of course Jigsaw.
I want to see that. I can't wait.
Yes, I've become a major fan of the franchise, so. That is going to be these past 2 weeks, man. I am screwed. I don't have enough time. I don't have enough money. God,
we got that. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little pass thing.
Oh yeah,
so
yeah,
we can't
yeah.
Tell y'all a secret, but
no, but bro, video games, bro. It's just like
money wise,
bro. It's like
I actually have somebody at Best Buy, so it's 50-50 for me.
What does that even mean?
I can get games discounted.
How much?
I think 20% off. I mean, I'll take any percent off as long as I ain't got to pay 60.
20% off a brand new game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, but okay.
That's about like 45.
Well, with tax is about 50.
That's still $10 off.
15
actually.
Yeah. So, okay, so this was a little longer than we were. Oh wow, majorly longer than we expected. Our minds are a little bit scrambled, but
Scrambled.
We got it through. So, what did you guys like? Did you like? I don't know.
The box office news. Did you be disrespected like we was about the Star Wars interruption?
That's where the episode got off. We should have finished on that because that was just terrible. But
did you guys like tell us what you liked about the show today?
But seriously though, before Daniel goes in his typical thing, I do want to say, please comment or leave feedback on the Star Wars news if you're a gamer, because if you're a multiplayer person, then you're probably excited for this. But if you're like me and Daniel, especially me, who I solely focus on campaign, linear, single-player games, I would love to talk to you about this, because this is fascinating in the sense of it was so deep into the development, and now it's canned. This game that we know of is no longer there. Yeah, the assets are still there, but the game itself. And you got help for the best. Box office news. Is this surprising to you? For us, not really, considering how
movies that came out.
Yeah, and when you don't have the reviews like The Snowman, you're just doomed from the start. So, but look up those trailers if you haven't seen them.
Look up the new X-Men trailer if you haven't seen it.
Great vibe. And for a future reference, if you leave in the comments any trailers or any news we missed, let us know. And if you want us to talk about that in the next episode, we're down to do that. But to finish off, since it is getting long in the tooth, like Daniel always says,
subscribe. If you want to talk to us individually, we are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
And technically Twitch.
What is it?
Twitch.
You
said Peach?
I'm about to say Patreon.
Oh, okay. You want to start getting that out there?
Yeah, might as well, right?
Okay, well,
we
we're also
have like just straight audio show where you actually can just listen to our sexy little voices.
And we also post the YouTube videos somewhat ahead of time. So
Yeah.
So that's where if you have a couple extra dollars and you want to help support us, that does help us in the long term. But since we're still finding ourselves, we're still holding that in. But once we get like we have a full-time thing going, we will hopefully you guys will start going to that. But
other than that, like I said, subscribe, give us a thumbs up if you like this video, give us a thumbs down if you don't. Just let us know what we did wrong or anything else that you didn't like. Also, like he said, comment, give us some trailers that you guys seen that we haven't spoken about or whatever. Other than that, if you guys want to talk to us individually, that is also in the description. Our Facebook, my Instagram, our Twitter, of course. So you guys, keep your head up.
All the links are in the description. And since this was the first week in quite some time, we actually kind of went in on one subject, the Star Wars thing. Do leave some feedback on that because it's just like the world is changing.
It definitely is. Definitely. Especially the gaming world. And I think that should just be... That's the only thing that I love the most, gaming.
Yes.
Guys, if you guys don't know me, gaming is like my number one passion besides basketball. But other than that...
and to finish this, there's nothing wrong with change, but when you want everything to change towards one thing, that's when it becomes a problem.
I'm a big thing on change. I don't really like change. Just let you guys know. I really don't.
Well, with gaming, that's of any industry, that's what changes the most. It just when everything's going to... See, this is why I'm always a Sony fan, because Sony, unlike Microsoft, they care about the campaigns. They always... More often than not, they deliver on the campaigns, and they're still pushing to deliver brilliant storytelling, narrative-driven games, and that's what's like, more power to you, especially with stuff like this. But thank you, guys. We know this was a little longer than expected, but thank you, and we hope to see you for the 30th episode next week.
Boom, boom, boom.
So, peace out, and much love. So, if you want to subscribe, just hit this bad boy up here, that big fat rhino. If you want the newest video, to the right. If you want the recommended, to the left. And then, of course, our personal dick pic. Yep, right below. So thank you for joining us once again, and we hope to see you next week. So peace out.
Peace.